Right, we are crossing a river right now. It's gone fully off-road, and it's like this for another, what, like 40 kilometers? 60 kilometers? Good morning, guys. Right now I am in Mexico City Airport, flying on the way to La Paz and then Loreto. It's an area I don't know much about. I don't know if it gets much tourism. I'm going to be there for the next week exploring. I had to get a COVID PCR test before doing this trip because it was more responsible. All of us that are going there had to get negative results before flying to La Paz, just so we're not, transporting COVID across the country. Fortunately, it was negative, which means now I can fly to La Paz. So I was just filming on my vlogging camera, and then security came over and stopped me. And that's the first time I've ever had that in an airport, and they said you can't film here. So I'm just filming this very quickly on my phone, and then I'll see you in La Paz. So I just arrived in La Paz, but I'm not actually staying here. Instead, we're going to get a bus for a few hours to a place called Loreto. Okay, we have been driving for a few hours so far and still have about 2 hours left. The sun is just setting there, and it has actually been beautiful this whole drive. There's just been fields of cactus and kind of like arid desert, but in a strangely beautiful way. Like there hasn't been a lot to see, but just like endless seas of cacti, which has been cool. But we still have about 2 more hours to drive before we get to where we're finishing up tonight, which will be San Juanico. Fortunately, I'm not driving. Ian over here is, and because if I was driving, we probably wouldn't get there. But we're going to be there in a couple of hours. So far, so good. Now's the dirt road.
That's the left turn.
Yep.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah.
Okay, we lost the road. Right, we are crossing a river right now. It's gone fully off-road, and it's like this for another, what, like 40 kilometers? 60 kilometers?
It's the Chili Chili Bang Bang road.
Yeah.
We're doing pretty good time. 25 kilometers an hour.
Okay, it's now a couple of hours later. We've got stuck at this bit. We've literally been trying to just go along this dirt road. We've still got 30 kilometers away before we get to San Juanico. This is just like proper beach sand. So us being in an SUV rather than a Jeep, it's very difficult to get up here. Wow, okay. No. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Straight. Left. Straight now.
Wow, we might actually be making it. We think maybe escaped. We've reversed all the way up and pushed it up. And yeah, hopefully this is it. Stop!
More, a little bit. Stop.
Let's see when we turn. Jesus.
Your side.
Wow.
You're going. What the hell was that? What the hell?
So we Okay guys, we made it to San Juanico about 10 p.m. last night through that dirt road, and it turns out we rejoined a main highway. So there's a turning that isn't on Google Maps, and it wasn't there when we searched it, but it's a road that's there that we completely missed, and so we ended up going through what we think is a motocross road. So that's why it took us so long on that like dirt track to get here. But thankfully, now we are here in San Juanico. We got here last night and all the electricity turns off at 10, so every restaurant was closed as well. So we haven't eaten, and that's what we're about to do now. And then we've got a day of going out and seeing what this area has to offer. Hey, better. We made it out of the desert. Provincial, guys.
Yes, first breakfast. Hello, Paco.
La vida es difícil.
A pong roll.
Near him.
This is San Juanico. Apparently it's most famous for surfing. This is like a proper surf town. Even the road sign that we should have took had a little surfboard on it. And lots of people come here for the great surf. So that is what we're gonna do. At some point today we're gonna be getting out and surfing. I'm not very good at that, but when in Rome, when in San Juanico, I'm gonna try anyway. I should be better having lived in Bali for years. I can just about stand up. Let's see if I manage that today. Seems like a very cool place so far. It's really, I mean, tiny. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's like beautiful. No one knows about it. And they're all kind of the things that I love. So this is kind of an exploratory trip to find places that not a lot of people go to, but that will have tourism in the future. So right now, San Juanico, it's not massively popular. I mean, there's only one or maybe two hotels here, there's only a couple of restaurants, and the main draw is to come for the surfing. So for me, it's all new anyway, because this is the first other part of Mexico I've seen. I've only been in Quintana Roo so far, but also I don't think a lot of people that even travel to Mexico come to this area at all. So I'm excited to see more of it. Hopefully I can show you in this video what there is to do here, and we'll find maybe a hidden gem. We have no real plans until surfing this afternoon, which is about 5 p.m. So we just stopped off for this little cafe, restaurant on the side of the cliff for some tacos. This is a real chilled place, so we're chilling. And Gus from Nomadate, which I'll link in the description below by the way, just ran off with the dog from here and started swimming with the dog. So we got some cool clips of that. Tacos were great. I had taco dorados, which I've only found out about, or dorado, in the last discado, maybe, today. But they were really good. And now we're about to go surfing. I just came down to the beach right now. You can see all the fishermen rolling in here. It is still a very local place. Like there's not a lot of tourism here. There's like max 2 hotels, and I think we feel like we're the only tourists here currently. So it's still very local. The fishermen are out. I think we might be going fishing one of these days. Hopefully, that'd be cool. and then we get to see what it's like out there as well. This is just cool. It just feels like being back to like proper travel again. Just playing with the kids, running along the beach, check out these local guys that are just getting fish, and like it feels like a proper, I don't know, like a proper off the beaten path place compared to where I've been in Quintana Roo recently, which is obviously very touristy. This is more of the real Mexico. Making friends?
Yeah.
Hola.
¡Qué chido!
Can we hitch a ride?
Yeah.
Yeah? Cool. Okay, cool. We're gonna go Namadate Gus's van here.
Hi.
How much?
I love dogs.
I love dogs.
I love swim.
I love kids. I love
Run.
travel and photography.
Perfecto.
My favorite color is blue. No way, no.
Squeeze in. Okay, let's go surfing. Final spot for the day. We just pulled up in Nomadate's little VW camper van, and we're about to go out surfing here. It looks pretty good. Like, I mean, I'm definitely a beginner, and this looks doable. Okay, well, I didn't manage to catch any waves. There's not a lot of waves right now, and we were told that today there's not great surf here just today. But we are, and also I'm not very good, but we are getting a very nice sunset. Well, what a 24 hours. It's been interesting, it's been adventure, and it's also been very cool. San Juanico, you have been great, and check back in the next video for the next place we're going to in Baja Sur on the west coast of Mexico. For now, thank you for watching, and this is my life. Content.